真係相信呢個世界有上帝咩？如果佢係真實嘅，點解我嘅人生有咁多苦難？點解咁可憐？係咪上帝已經唔愛我啦？點解上帝又唔制止呢啲傷害呢？
Where is God when the places in our lives are broken by choices that other people make? There were things stolen from me in my life that I didn't ask for. There are situations that were very difficult. Where is God? And sometimes our anger turns toward God. Where were you? How come you didn't stop any of the abuse that happened in my life? And that kind of anger comes from a place that is actually good and right. That is, that there is something wrong about the way that we've been hurt. I think a lot of times religious people, and I'm speaking for myself, we don't know how to be angry at things that are wrong, and we misplace our anger. God is not the author of evil. God does not originate evil. We are told that God is light, and in God there is no darkness at all. So any of the darkness that has come into our lives does not come from God. It does not originate in God. But when we don't understand that, and we are told that God is good and powerful, then the question is, why didn't He stop it? Because God has a high respect for human beings. So high that our choices matter. The things that were stolen from you were done by people. They were done by sometimes trusted people, people who should have known better. And to direct that fury against God is to misplace our anger. Yes, it is important that we're angry. It is important that we grieve. It's important that we lament. And a lot of times we don't know how to do that very well. But it is important to realize that you can't run to a God that you don't trust. And if God is the originator of evil in our lives, then you can't trust God. If God is not good all the time, then you can't trust God. So in terms of the anger in my life, I've learned that I need to be furious at evil. I need to be angry about the things that are wrong in the world and not react out of that anger with more violence. But that's where forgiveness becomes a place that I can go to. Not that I need to forgive God. God is not the author of evil. I need to learn how to forgive the people that have stolen the things from me in my life. My childhood innocence, my ability to play, my ability to be a child. There were things stolen in my life that I had no control over. And eventually, I had to make a choice. Do I be angry with God? Then where do I run? If God is the one who loves me, then I must begin to trust in that love. I am not going to run to the abuser. And that's the conflict that anger brings into our lives. Where do we run if we can't trust God? And the answer is, we can trust God. This is a God who is light, and in this God there is no darkness at all. This is a God you can run to. Yes, be angry, work it through, let other people into that part of your process. But the anger is not to be directed at God, because He is not the author of the hurt that's in your life.
如果你嘅內心仍然有好多憤怒，想揾人傾訴，可以致電人生熱線81008012。如果你願意支持人生熱線，請致電31086012。奉獻500蚊或以上嘅朋友，可以獲贈作者親筆簽名小說《小屋》一本。奉獻1萬蚊或以上嘅朋友，更獲贈親筆簽名限量版 DIY PAPA 小屋及創世經典10架 USB。多謝大家。